Hello, my beloveds, and happy Magical Monday. This is the Living Magically podcast and live call that I do every Monday. And this week, we are looking at a Taurus New Moon on Saturday, late in the day. So really, you'll feel that effect of that Taurus New Moon more on Sunday. So what does that mean for this week? This is the week of the 11th. And when you look at a dark moon at such a pivotal point in the astrology, there is an opportunity here to gain clarity. There is an opportunity to do the deeper transitional work. This week is all about doing the physical, spiritual, emotional work for freedom. So there's sort of a death rebirth cycle in a proper new moon. And if you're deeply leaning into it, this week is a pivotal point. Now that Pluto is in retrograde, it's the only planet in retrograde. It's giving an opportunity to lean into your shadow. It's giving an opportunity to do the deeper healing work. And one of the ways that I look at that is this is an opportunity to timeline jump. This is an opportunity to gain clarity. This is an opportunity to remove what isn't the version of you that is arrived and becoming. So essentially, I think you've already rebirthed. You've probably already feel this new version of you in process, but you have to shed this old sticky energy that limits you. So if you're looking for time freedom, you have to get rid of the pieces that are sucking up your time. And that might mean completing projects. That might mean making a list of everything that just needs to be done once, that you don't have to ever do it again. It might mean, if you're looking at identity freedom, releasing people, beliefs, or things that keep you from that new identity. Anybody who will not let you become the new version of you, you're either going to have a conversation with them, or maybe even for a short period of time or permanently limit your experience that you're having with them. If you're looking at time freedom and money freedom, you might need to look at where are your energy leaks, your time leaks, your financial leaks, and fill those holes. And you might just need to do the work of forgiveness, acceptance, and release. These are all things that are up right now. And I feel like we're becoming more clairvoyant, more connected to our future version of us. And so one of the things we have available for you always, if you have never read it, is my 7 Keys to Crystal Clear Clarity. It's a free worksheet. You can download it. It comes in if you do that. You sign up for my newsletter, and then you'll get these messages that I do every Monday. You'll have those delivered in your inbox every week as well. So you'll never miss another Magical Monday, Living Magically pop-up, especially because I'm going to be doing them a little bit different times. I'm going to be traveling over the next few weeks, so I don't want you to miss anything. So if you sign up for the Crystal Clear Clarity worksheet, you'll also start knowing when things are happening, because there's a lot happening right now. And I also have a very, very special timeline jumping offer. So if you didn't notice, this is something I've been hesitating doing, because I like to do larger long-term packages with people, but I've come up with a process to help people timeline jump, especially in this magical window right here this summer. There is a quantum moment of opportunity. We're never going to have it again. And so I've been doing these 3 very specific sessions that get you to a change in your life, to quantum jump. And in fact, I've got several people where I've got 2 people that have done one of the sessions, and they were big, huge breakthrough moments. I have a second person, we just finished their second session, and she walked out of here just lit up like the sun herself yesterday. So I'm going to encourage this opportunity, because it only comes around once in a blue moon, which, by the way, we are having this month. The last day of May is a blue moon. So this new moon that's going to be coming up Saturday night and Monday morning, the lunar calendar, you feel the dark moon more this week. That's the letting go. That's the release. That's the clarity. I always find the dark moon to be super psychic, especially this time of year, because the veil is so thin. This is an opportunity where you can see what is ready to be transformed. In the death and rebirth state, we are at rebirth. We are at the high growth season. We are at transformation, pure transformation. And Taurus season is just exactly that. What are you growing? What have you planted, and what little weeds do you have to get rid of to grow something so powerfully this season? And this weekend, there's going to be an opportunity Saturday night, Sunday, Monday of next week, with this new moon in Taurus. It's a sweet spot to do the deepening practice, and you'll have from Sunday all the way to the 31st as that moon grows in the sky to really plant something, to really grow something, to really anchor those habits. And we'll talk about that more next Monday. But right now, this week is about eliminating or finishing or cleaning up those things that keep you from being free. Who do you need to forgive? I always look at, I need to forgive, I need to let go, I need to set myself free from obligations, of anger, of resentment, of just the niggly bits going on in my brain, so that I can be in creation mode. Anything that isn't creating right now, anything that isn't helping you grow, anything that isn't helping you move forward is holding you back. And therefore, what is holding you back? That's the question here. What is not in alignment anymore? Because this is really about alignment. This is about being so clear on who you are, who you're becoming, what you want, what your desire is, that it's inevitable. It is certain. And you create from certainty. You create from love. Venus, Taurus. Taurus is love. This is Taurus season. This is creating a home environment. This is creating work environment. This is creating comfort and joy and pleasure and sustainable working conditions and sustainable schedules and comfort and luxury and joy. Love, sweet love. And this week, we look at what isn't that. We look at anything that isn't comfortable anymore, anything that is outdated, anything that is worn out, anything that is no longer serving us. So that's the shadow work of the dark moon. Dark moon allows for clarity. It's very psychic. This particular dark moon, especially where the veil is thin, this is going to be the new moon in Taurus. And that means that right now, we're going to be moving through Pisces moon. We're going to be moving through Aries moon. And these are going to be the forerunners of getting that clarity. Where is your I am statement right now? Who are you? And what is that new identity? And how do you anchor that so deeply that you're ready to eliminate which isn't that? And I have a client that I did a psychic reading for this weekend, and a job was eliminated. And I actually am seeing a lot of people where their work or their client or their relationship is ending, or something is, maybe a responsibility is being taken away from them because it's no longer in alignment. And it's actually your prayers being answered. So it feels really uncomfortable because you're not willing to make the jump. So if you're willing to make the jump right now, do the jump instead of waiting to have it removed. But if you are having things removed that aren't comfortable, maybe they're not in alignment, and look at this as a blessing. How can what is appearing to be negative actually be the positive for you? It's a very, very positive time, but what's happening is sharp, quick changes are happening. So they appear uncomfortable if they weren't your choice. But if you've been praying for expansion, if you've been praying for love, you might have a bad relationship be removed. If you've been praying for happiness, you might have things that have been making you unhappy removed. And I'm going to invite you to do this willingly, do this with intention. But also, if something is seeming to be moved out, let it. Don't hold on to something that isn't in alignment. This is a good week for letting go, and this is a good week for review, and this is a good week for setting up yourself for habits that are going to bring success, bring value, bring joy. This is your joy timeline, and that's what I ask. What would bring me to my joy timeline? What would bring me my peace timeline? What would bring me my soul's destiny? And open the doors. This is an opening of doors, especially the new moon in Taurus, especially Saturday night. I would be doing that deeper work of transformation Saturday night, Sunday. I'm actually going to be giving a little bit of real dedicated time Sunday, Monday to my hopes, dreams, plans, desires. That's the new moon in Taurus. So how do you give yourself that gift? Give yourself that space. Be value, be comfortable. Allow that to be a transformative time. And do it with love. Do it with excitement. Allow it to unravel in a way that opens your heart. I always ask my guides, allow this door to be open, this path to be clear. Make it so obvious that I can only choose the right door. Or if there's good doors, give me choices that are a multitude of joyous choices. Bring me pleasure, bring me substance, bring me money, bring me like the actual cash. If you want me to do this, give me enough resources to do this. So make it clear, make it easy, make it so good, make it even better than I can imagine. This is the new moon in Taurus. Venus, Aphrodite, the goddess of love, bringing forth more than you can even imagine, because love is a door opener. Love is better than fear. Love trumps everything else. When you're creating from a place of love, when you're creating from beauty, when you're creating from giving instead of being needy, when you're coming from a place of abundance, when you're coming from a place of sharing and coming from a place of divine destiny, then every door opens. So imagine that the door opens. I'm actually working with this little doorway. The door is open. The path is clear. I'm wearing a key. Unlock all the doors that are meant for me, but also close the doors that are not meant for me. Close the things that would take me off on the wrong path. So I want clarity on the path that is for me, and I want closure on the things that are no longer serving me or distracting me or just the old version of me as I am becoming more whole, more clear, more joyful. That's the energy this week. How do we put the past into the past and the future into the future and be super alive? Because now is the time. I've always believed in the power of now. So when you recognize that now is the time, it is always the time. You are always in the present. You're always in the present. That is the present. So if now is the time, it is absolutely time, freedom to decide from here, from a place of power. This is my time. Every day is my day. Every opportunity is my opportunity, and claim it. You were never meant to be small. You were never meant to be shrinking. It is actually a bigger blessing to say, I want it all, and give me it all. Show me every opportunity. Give me clarity. Give me truth. Give me joy. This is the week that we're having right now. So while it may be an energy, if you're feeling fatigue, if you don't feel this joy that I'm talking about, it's because you're holding on to something. So let go, move past, go through the portal, because the blue moon is always a portal. They're once every 2.5 years for a reason. We call it once in a blue moon for a reason. This is that moment of letting go. We can't call in something new. We can't have new prayers land if we're holding on to the way of being that we've been. In fact, we always have to let go of our old identity if we have decided to become something else. So the rebirth stage is connecting to that new version of you and aligning with it, being coherent with it, and letting go of the old version of you, letting go of the old habits and ways of being. That's how we quantum jump. That's how we timeline jump. And there is a perfect window right now to do that timeline work. It's so powerful. It's so beautiful. And it is a unique opportunity. So the more stressed you are right now, the more it's showing you that you're ready to move out of alignment. So if that's happening in your physical body or around you, reach out to me. This is a perfect time for this quantum jumping timeline session work. And I want to help you. I want you to be living a magical life. And if you are already doing that, light your candles. This is going to be a year for fire magic. Burn the old stuff down. I love a dark moon for a little fire. So whether that's a little cauldron fire, whether that's a bonfire, let go. Use fire. Even the imagery of imagining fire washing away, cleansing, and removing that old energy. And then with the new moon, Sunday, light a candle for your success. Light a candle with pure light and intention of claiming this version, claiming this timeline, claiming your life, your destiny, your magic. This is a time to reclaim your magic. There is so much magic afoot, and it's yours to claim. With all of that, remember, I love you. Live magic.